isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we do with those rooms? Yeah, I don't know. That's something you should do before working on stuff. Make a sketch where everything goes, how the rooms are laid out, and what's in them. What I'm doing right now is just playing around with it, looking how big is the room, what is it is used for. Those are in rooms that you can pay for a night or longer, and depending how big the room is, I'm deciding if it's a double bed or a single bed, and I think I will throw single beds in those rooms, and then maybe throw some cupboards and stuff like that. Furniture, cupboard, yeah. Yeah, and here we have another case of the just the cupboard is used just for as a one-sided asset. So if you want to turn it around or put it sideways in the room, it wouldn't work because the back face is missing. So I have to put it against the wall. That's the wrong direction, okay. And put it against the wall there. Otherwise it would look strange. Or you would see the illusion. It's quite useful to leave faces out of meshes and just use one side of it if you know that it's used for that purpose only. But I would have liked to have cupboards that I can just put in the room. It doesn't look like the... they're all the same, yeah. Bit sad, but okay. Good, let's put it in a better position. I like to put it in use better numbers for it, whole numbers, not just stuff like that. Maybe that works. No, a bit more in. Yeah, I think 3.5 might be okay. And this, here we see some overlapping of meshes, but we won't see it because it's on the ceiling, and every time you see something like this covered up with some other mesh that's few units above it, or fractions of a unit above it, so that the player won't see stuff like that. Because that's, in my opinion, kind of lazy to leave those in, but you see them in AAA titles all the time. If the level gets too big at some point, you just miss those, and it's quite easy to miss them. And another thing that's important for AAA titles is that they're most of the time they're time constrained, and they can't go through the level and look at every model, every intersection of models, to fix stuff like that. It's annoying for the player if you find stuff like that, but if you put screenshots on, then those are fixed quite easily in a patch. If the devs are kind enough to patch stuff. Okay, I think those rooms look a bit better now. There's a bit of furniture in it. Yeah. Maybe add a table and a few chairs, and then it should be fine. Yeah, can still walk through them. Oh, interesting. The double bed has collisions. Okay. Okay, what do we need? Table. Tables. No, I think I will go with... Yeah, let's take this one. I will just throw them in there and then place them properly. Let's put a chair in front of it and then finish with those rooms. And after I've placed them, I need to put them proper categories here so that I can find them easier and change them later if I need to. Okay. So second floor walls are okay. Walls are okay. Floors. Ceilings. Okay. Tables. No, those tables are just the tables downstairs. So let's add another sorting object. Just an empty game object in Unity. It's better to sort stuff under an empty game object so that you have more control over grouping stuff together and placing them properly. So let's name this ground floor tables and throw all of them in here. Now add another empty object and that